Okay, now that you've downloaded your sheet, you should upload it. The information is given to you. Now in your sheet, you will have three tabs. You have index, which basically tells you the names of the headers and what those headers are for. It explains everything one by one. I'll also explain it. Then we have a general knowledge section, which basically tells you what is a listed property, who is a listing agent, just so that you know how to make better decisions. And we give you highly recommended practices to save time. Now, this basically means that you should not be spending your time on an entry where there is no email address. Now, we're going to do a few and hopefully we can get the answers pretty quickly. Second sheet is payout. It tells you how much we'll be paying per entry. You will need to enter all these datas to get this, and if there's lesser information, that's okay, but you need to have at least one email address, which is correct. And this is the sheet that you'll be working on. Now, how you have to work on this is first you go ahead and you duplicate this sheet. And you duplicate this one, create a copy, right? And here you will type today's date. So if today is the 20th, you write 2001 2001 dash, and you just have to submit it by the third day. So 20th becomes your first day, 21st becomes your second day, and 22nd becomes your third day. So 2201. Now, how to get started is very simple. So over here you add the date 20/01/24. Now you go to listing URL. How do you get the listing URL? You get the listing URL by first going to ZLO. Now in ZLO, you have to go ahead and open one more tab called Find an Agent, and make sure that your Facebook is already open, just in case, because if you haven't logged in, you will not be able to see the data. And over here now, what you do is you type New York City and click on enter, or just click on the search. Now you come over here, you see you're New York City, and in total there are some 18,583 homes. Now we have to reduce this, so what we do is we go to more and click on show more, and all these are okay. Now you go down, coming soon is okay, and when you go all the way down, days on ZLO, you put 7. That's the maximum. So now you apply, and then you go from homes for you to newest, right? So now as you can see, this was listed 8 minutes ago. So what we will do is we will open in a new tab. Now that you've opened this in a new tab, first thing you do is side click, and you need to look for a URL, which I don't see here. So you take this URL over here. You see this? Because you opened in a new tab. Now you copy it and you go back into your sheet and you paste it here. So this is your URL. Now we go back, we take the address. This is the address. Now I'm doing it slow, but you will get the hang of it. Copy this, paste it. Now you go to state and you copy the state, and then you can do the zip. Alright. Now, before we do anything more, we had decided that we will first find out if this is at least doable for us or not. So you see over here Prime Realty, and there's Maria This is the listing agent's information. So you will copy this and you go to find a real estate agent. And over here, you will type in Maria Porcorosa and click on name and find agent. Now here you can go ahead and if there are more names, like you see there's Maria Rosa and there's Maria Porcarosa. So this is correct. Why? Because Prime Realty Group Incorporated and Prime Realty Group Incorporated. So now what you will do is you will open into a side tab and open one more tab. And now when you scroll down, you should be able to see some information for this agent. And right here, see this? So now you copy this information. You know that there's an email address, a phone number, everything is available here. So now what you do is you go back to your sheet. You go to your sheet and now you go to days on Zillow. So your days on Zillow are 8 minutes. So you put 1 day, or you just put 1 actually. Listed by. Now you take the information over here, the full name, and you paste it here. Now the first name here is Maria. So copy Maria. Last name is Rosa. So you will put Rosa. Now it asks for a URL of the agent. That is this. Then it asks for phone number. So you will take this phone number, this one, because it's a mobile number. And you will paste that here. And now it has an email address. You will take the email address and you will paste the email address here. And now that you have at least one information from this agent, now you can go ahead and have a look at other details. For example, now you have Prime Realty Group. Go ahead and you open a new tab and you go to google.com and you paste the name over here and you type New York City. And this should be the correct detail. Just make sure that you are looking at the right name. So this is not the right name. So again, here we would have spent our time, but it's not really the right place to go. And then again in Facebook, we can search for Prime Realty Incorporated. So Prime Realty Incorporated, check. This is the correct one. So we now go to their website, which is not working. So again, now we leave all the rest of the information. So we leave the Facebook, followers, last post, all of this we can leave. Or if we want, we can take this. We can take the name of the group. Phone number is over here. Followers are only 18, So you have 18, and post date, last post date was 12th November 2012. 12th November 2012. Now this information is actually not for the agent. This information is actually for the brokerage. So we leave it here. Okay. And this is how you will complete your first detail. Now you go into this. We take the name of the company and we post it back over here. Now you have the listing agent brokerage, which is the brokerage, the phone. Here is the phone number, website. Here is the website. An email address is not given, so it's okay. And that's it. And you're done with all of this right now. And this will be your entry number 1. Now let's see if we can get another. So we close this, close this, close this, close this. Now you go back here, go back. Now this was 1. Now you move into the second one. New tab, go. So the first thing you do is you see Kelly Wu. So you find an agent, Kelly Wu, and over here type New York City. Now here is Kelly Wu. There are many of them, but this one is with Remax Edge. You should be able to match this name with this name. So this is the person. So now you open into a new tab, click, go all the way down, and here you can see that there's an email address. So now you know you can start with it.